Whether you're chasing a dream vacation or chasing your kids' travel team across the country, summer can be a wild ride. Youth sports is now a booming industry.
That's right. So joining us right now is lifestyle and parenting expert Karen Antonini, who's here to share her top tips for making those busy sports weekends more organized, less stressful, and a lot more fun. Thank you for joining us, Karen.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm so curious to get into this fascinating subject. How has this changed family dynamics for summer vacations, Karen?
Oh, it's totally changed. I mean, parents with kids in travel sports no longer get to enjoy those long summer vacations. Instead, we're organizing travel logistics, kid schedules, work schedules, and it's a full-on commitment because, as you said, it's a year-round. Sports are now year-round. But the great thing is we get to see our kids doing what they love and they're staying healthy and active.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What kind of tips do you have for families to kind of juggle this busy travel sports season?
So I would say just be as organized as possible. I'm a planner and love to prep. So as soon as I know our next destination, I dive into some research to see what are some local landmarks, what's the town or city known for, and maybe there's some fun facts because that's a great way to start a conversation with your kids in the car and keep them off their devices and turn it into more of like an adventure than just a trip. And once you've got that lay of the land, you're going to want to dive into your accommodations because obviously that's really important. And you're going to want to pick hotels that cater to families and truly are family friendly. It makes such a difference in terms of comfort, convenience, and affordability. So for instance, IHG Hotels and Resorts, uh, they offer amazing perks and options for families, and some of their brands like Holiday Inn Express, Garner, Avid, and Staybridge Suites have a complimentary breakfast, so which saves us time and money. Families can enjoy scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt, fresh fruit, and also, Staybridge Suites and Candlewood Suites have amazing outdoor spaces and which include fire pits and grills, which are great for gathering teammates and so it feels like a little vacation as well. And
Yeah.
once you've got that underway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Then you can look at packing, and you're going to want to learn to pack like a pro. You're going to get better and better at it. Maybe create a travel checklist for yourself and the next best thing is to invest in a great cooler because that's really going to pay off. Stock that with lots of cold water, some lunch, fresh fruit, you name it.
Yeah, for sure. How can we make sure that we keep kids entertained during these trips? Because we're going to be spending a lot of time in the arena, in the gym, on the pitch, on the field, on the trip time. How are we entertaining ourselves?
So I like to bring compact fun, so maybe a deck of cards, Uno, Mad Libs. It's easy to bring, and again, whether you're in the car or even at the arena or the stadium, and you've got the siblings tagging along, you can keep them entertained with that. And once you get back to the properties and you're relaxing with your family and maybe some other teammates, it's a great way to kind of unwind and have some friendly competition. You can also choose your properties that offer a pool. Have those pools because that's nothing beats a post-game swim and those outdoor spaces where, if the siblings have the pent-up energy, the ones who are tagging along, you can have them play and, bring lots of coloring books, anything that's
Sure.
going to keep them entertained and really off their devices. I think that's really important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's key.
absolutely. And you mentioned packing a cooler. Do you have any kind of other top items that you like to pack to survive those long days of competition?
Yes, I do. So the first thing I reach for is our tech travel bag when we're ready to pack. And it lives right next to our suitcases. We put all our chargers, cables, adapters right in there because no one can live without that. I also have a fully stocked a mini health kit, but it's got things like extra Band-Aids, Neosporin, some Advil, painkillers. It's just saved me so many times having that at hand instead of having to dash off and miss part of the game or just when you're exhausted.
Right,
So, yes, and
absolutely.
just any kind of essential groceries that you can keep on hand because multiple trips to many marts it just adds up. It's
Yeah,
better
for
You're
to have
so
sure.
it
right.
on hand if you
Right there with
can.
you. Yeah. Karen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate you.
Karen.
If you are interested in more, ihg.com/youth sports is the place to go for more information. Fascinating.
Awesome.